Yeah, well, every day when patients are with us in the clinic, we make sure they're well looked after. Of course, we have plenty of water, things to drink. We always serve green drink, which we make fresh every morning for the patients. I feel this is very important. It's just full of vitamins, it's full of enzymes, it's full of just good things. And I feel it interacts very well with the IVs that the patients are getting, because we're trying to help them with their detox. We're trying to put all those minerals and trace elements back into the cells. So giving them a healthy drink, I think, really helps that. It also trains my patients a little bit, because some of them come, they're not used to having green drink, they're not used to making things themselves, and the thought of it kind of turns them off a little bit, yeah? But if they're getting it every day, usually by the end of the week, everyone's asking for the recipe of how to make the green drink, and I think that's a very important part of patient education for home as well. And very similar with bone broth. I like to serve bone broth to all of my patients when they're here. And bone broth, of course, we know is really important. It's kind of grandma's chicken soup. It fixes everything. Yeah? So if you're not feeling good, have bone broth. It's good for you. It's full of nutrients. It's full of, there's amino acids in there. There's minerals in there. And there's also lots of things that repair the intestinal lining. And we know many patients have problems with their intestines, with the way the intestines are absorbing nutrients. So this really helps reduce inflammation and just build up the intestinal lining, build up the flora in the intestine. And very similar, many are not used to making their own bone broth, and when they really see how simple it is and how tasty it can be, they usually want the recipe and then they continue at home.